Hey, everybody. I'm back. Hello, hello. Happy birthday, Prince Charming's mom. Happy birthday. Hi, Susan and Ron. Missed you too. Ron, I tried to get on to Unconditional Love Tarot on YouTube last night, but you weren't doing your usual stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning East Coast time. I totally missed it. Hi, Miss Candy. It's nice to see you guys. It has been a while. Hi, Pammy. Hey, Rochelle. Good to see you guys. So my dogs, hi, Prince Charming's mom. So my dogs are all tucked away with my kiddos. Told my husband not to stomp around like Bigfoot upstairs, so we'll see how that goes. They're usually pretty good, but we're out of practice with the live streams. So yeah, I've been missing for a little while. Just kind of sorting things out. The passing of my dad, he stepped out of the physical, and so just drove from. We packed up all the animals, the whole family, and we put them in an RV and a van, and we drove to the East Coast from California. So we were in Vermont for about a month, and like all my family is from Vermont and live in Vermont, except for a couple nieces who spread their wings and flew out. But yeah, hi Martha, hi Ellen. So yeah, it's been. We drove, as much as we could to get to Vermont, and the air conditioning broke in the RV. Just the air conditioning on the dash, not the air conditioning that we use when we stop with the generator, but it was very, very hot. and we had to improvise and just travel when it wasn't so incredibly hot during the day. And so yeah, we made it in 6 days to Vermont and just jumped right in and tried helping my mom. My dad was a handyman, so he had in his basement. He even had like a whole little room dedicated to, we called it the screw room. Screws, nails, nuts, bolts. He had like an electrical department. He had a plumbing department. He had a drywall department. He had like a ton of equipment and tools. And so, yeah, that wasn't, it's not something that the women in the family would be using. So we took a lot of it, some of the broken stuff. I think it was like 5 trailers full of stuff that went to the landfill, and now my sister is trying to sell it at a yard sale. So trying to get some pocket money for my mom. And so yeah, we had a celebration of life for my dad in Vermont, and they live on Lake Champlain, so it was really nice to. I went in a kayak for the first time. I've been in canoes and never a kayak. So my sister and I went out on kayaks, and we spread his ashes right on Lake Champlain. I've never done something like that before, so that was really interesting. But it was a beautiful ceremony, and then we just packed some stuff up that my dad made, put it on our trailer, and we got our air conditioning fixed, and then we drove. Let me see, I can't remember how many days we were on the road. We just got back, but we stopped off in Colorado, Denver, Colorado, to visit my niece, because my mom didn't get a chance to see her for the celebration of life. So we gave her a big hug. We gave her my dad's vintage pool cue stick, whatever the thing's called, so she could play pool. It was really nice to hand something off. Hi, Vivian. Hey, Jay. So I thought today we could do a journey home since I just journeyed home when we were coming through these beautiful mountains. Um, when we came through these beautiful mountains, it's kind of like back roads on the way to Mammoth Lake, and it started to rain, and the wind was crazy, and the storms have helped me so much with my dad's passing energetically, and just helps me release. And I kind of feel like it's from him, like a gift from him. And so we're coming through, and it hardly ever rains here, and it was raining, and then this huge rainbow appeared. So my mom and I, we were so tired from driving, and we're almost home. The last drive was like 10 hours, and yeah, we got out and we took some really beautiful pictures. It was just like a really beautiful gift coming home and seeing this vibrant light, different colors, and there was like this golden, this golden like I don't even know what it was because sagebrush is green, but there was this golden bushes, shrubs underneath it all lit up. It was amazing. So I thought we could journey home and just see where that takes us. Just a nice little, I'm hoping a nice little soft journey. Yeah. All right. So if you guys are ready, thank you again for showing up. And for the people on the replay, thank you for watching as well. And I love this little collective, hoping to be able to do this every Sunday. Yeah. Ron, the rainbows, they're so beautiful. I bet you get good, beautiful sunsets there in Quebec as well. Some places just have the best sunsets. I can't really see them here in Mammoth Lake because of all of the mountains. So let's see what Spirit has for us. See if we can clear some energy. So I know everybody here, but if anybody is on the replay or if you share this with somebody who doesn't know me, my name is JJ. I live in Mammoth Lakes, recently located here, and I'm a shamanic energy medicine practitioner. Hi, Sherry. And thank you for showing up, Sherry. Unless you pronounce that Shari. I do like to pronounce people's names correctly. Let me see. I have a yes and no eye. When I'm channeling this healing language, it sounds Native American, Asian. Sometimes people can pick up Hebrew in it. Some people can pick up a Hawaiian language in it. I don't know those languages. And when the language does come through, it has a healing quality. I like to think of it as like a sound healing. So just close your eyes, listen with an open heart. Thank you for trusting me in this healing journey today. We always call in some protection. So let's start with that. Oh, I got it right. Okay, great. Ooh, I can kind of feel that storm energy, like the electricity right before it. So just taking a couple deep breaths, feeling into your body, asking permission from your people meaning your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, your inner teacher, whoever you want to ask yourself, give yourself permission to enjoy this healing journey home. Home, home, home. Sometimes I'll get translations of the words, and home is oh, they want to share a new word. Home. They're saying home is a direction, but not the normal directions. It's not tanoitana, east, south, west. It doesn't have that sort of, it's like an inner compass home, and it's different for everybody. So we'll talk about the inner compass home in the journey as the teachers, the tuta, will explain it to us and guide us. Trying to figure out what there's this beautiful pano tano takina shinamakia tauki. It's like this beautiful pano inao katana. I can't even say energy because it's like a mass. Kotano itano kaiti tana shewa. Mano nana kina shinamau kota enana ina shewa on kita ish ni kai enao I totano I kayewa. Not sure what that is, but maybe we'll figure it out together. Papo totano I ka totana kitana iwa mapauku kitano ki. Calling in protection for the four corners of our rooms. Pautoki anuka ena itano ishtita matota kita. Calling in our sentries, our protection for kota, safe journeying. Kunana shinamauku tanakita yewa. Placing one above, one below, all around. Pautu kana ki kotana. Mau kotana oshtita. They're bringing in the equal-sided cross, which means when they bring in the equal-sided cross, it can mean crossroads, different directions you can go in. And sometimes I like to place myself or whoever I'm working on with clients, I like to place them right in the middle of the equal-sided cross and just ask for help coming from four sides. Those are some of the meanings of the equal-sided cross. So just checking in with your space, making sure that you feel safe, you feel protected. It's always good if you feel like you need someone to watch your back. You can call in the angel beings, anybody that has stepped out of the physical that you would like some assistance with. You can have them watch your back during this journey, just so you can feel safe and free. A nice, beautiful, sovereign being. Kotano ishi namao kota. Free will, free will. Kono tokara shewa. Yena ikuena kotano kina shinamao kiwa. Starting this journey by just relaxing the top of our head. Relaxing the top of our head. Relaxing our eyebrows. Breathing in. Releasing our day. Breathing in. Releasing any tension in the face. Releasing and relaxing the muscles inside of our head, our jaw, our sinuses, relaxing our sinuses. Thank you for doing your job. Kotanoi. Relaxing our ears. Kona yewa. Draining anything that needs to be drained out of our sinuses and our ears. Asking our bodies to support and assist us in this healing journey. Showing it gratitude for all the stuff it does every second of the day. Relaxing our neck, our throat. Going to the area where the head sits on the top of the neck. opening that area up for any extra tension, any extra energy that comes through. Just so there's a little valve right there that if the pressure gets a little too much, if spirit is a little too much, just open it up a little bit so it can drain out. Kutinawe nama, steam out. Tato tano ishtitao kayewa. Going back up into the ears. Kauko nakita inashimao kayewa. Let's just align our ears with the energy around us. Let us hear the truth that others speak, knowing that that's their truth at this time right now. It may not align with your truth. Their story is their story. Even if you remember a different version, your story is your story. They're talking about when the wind comes from the east and when the wind comes from the west. It picks up their own little vibration. It's different. There might be a little bit more dust coming from the west. There might be a little bit more rain coming from the east. And when they meet, Kotana, they each have their different flavor, their different stories. Kona, kita, shinama, kita. Sometimes when they come together, that might create some disturbances. Katota, kina, kita. So we just see that and ask that if this is a story of your family or your friends and the energy, tanoi, katota, or society or the collective, or maybe just yourself, katotano ishtita, just seeing them coming together and having their moment of chaos. Patota, witnessing the reaction that they have when they come together. Being a witness, not standing in judgment, just being a witness and seeing it coming together. Not really holding it in a heart space area, just being a witness to something and letting people know that, you see them. But you don't have to take on their story as your own. Just hear them out. Sometimes doing that with ease and grace. Is difficult. And that's okay. Just acknowledging that. Coming to my favorite area, the shoulders. What are we holding in our burden backpacks today, kiddos? Check in with your shoulders. Do you have some stuff on the shoulders that may not be yours? Or maybe it's time to let that stuff go? Or maybe just let it go for a second. You can always pick it up after this journey if you'd like to. Do you guys have any worries? Inviting your healing partners, your healing team, your support team, inviting them energetically in, and giving them permission to take any of those burdens out of your backpack. Those burdens, those rocks, those pebbles, they have weight, they have ancestral stories. It's hefty. If you're ready, just ask them to take out any of those from your backpack, or they can hold onto your backpack for you. I'm just going to ask them to take the whole backpack off, if it's appropriate for me at this time. If you have a particular burden you're not done with yet, you can just set it off to the side. And if your backpack was released, or if just a few items were taken out of the burden backpack, we're just going to ask Kotana Kitana Shewa. The winged ones are going to come in and they're dropping off this beautiful salve, Kotan, the Mayu Kotana Ishtita Kina Yewa, for the any of the indentation of this burden bag, any wounds, Katwata Shenama Kita Yewa. Yena na kina shena ye, any bruising, kuta from the weight, kuta, 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 placing it on your back, your shoulders. Just think about any muscles that if you're wearing a heavy backpack, any muscles in the front, your arms, your neck. You can place this beautiful salve there. We're going to work on the belly and the heart space at the same time. Titanoika, relaxing any muscles that you might be holding on to, any tension in the heart space and the belly. You can, if somebody was about to, even if they were doing it in a silly, playful way, or if they were doing it in an aggressive way, if somebody looked like they were going to snap you with a towel or, kind of like pretend to hit you or really hit you, katotana ushtita, and how your body reacts. And it constricts and it protects yourself. And the spine gets ready, everything gets ready. And sometimes energetically we can get stuck in that protection. So what they're showing me is they're going to do some weaving in the spine area. It's this beautiful red thread that they're weaving in our spine. It's like protection, strength, all the way from the top down to the bottom of our spines, accepting the strength and protection, releasing the muscles as best we can in our spine area, the support system around the spine. Asking that there's perfect hydration in our body at this time, the most perfect hydration, the best vibration, the best frequency, calling it all in for the highest good for ourselves, this healing journey. Sticking our bellies out like big old fat Santa Claus belly, not holding it in, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Relaxing the muscles in our lower back as we do this, sinking into our sits bones, relaxing the top part of our legs, our kneecaps, thank you kneecaps, our lower legs, our ankles. They want me to remember to go down from the shoulders, the top part of the arm, relaxing the elbows, relaxing your forearms, your wrists, your fingers, your palm, the top of your hand. Relaxing your body. This is a great place to start. And so we're relaxing our ankles, the top part of our feet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The bottom part of our feet and our toes. And as we're noticing our toes with our eyes closed, just in your mind's eye, look about 2 feet, 3 feet ahead. And you see this reflection on the ground, this water, this beautiful reflection. It can be as big as you want. It's reflecting as if it's dusk, and there's this beautiful light emanating, reflecting. And in your heart space, you wonder, what is this? And it's perfectly quiet all around you. It's just you in this reflective pool. Kutano itano koyawa. Looking at the reflection, kutana, kutana. And when you're ready, you can take a breath in, breath out as you take a couple of steps to get closer to this reflective pool. And can you feel it tugging at you? The knowledge that this reflection has, this alignment. It's almost as if it's pulling every molecule. Like, come here, we'll energize your molecules, we'll show you home. And you sit down on the ground and you put your feet inside this reflective pool. And it makes waves in the reflections. And you're dangling your feet, dangling your knees, your lower legs in this. And then you see it settle again, this reflection. And you might feel a little wind picking up from a certain direction. Could even be coming from above, could be coming from below. It makes the water ripple a little bit. And if you're ready at this time, you scooch yourself into this water, fully immersed. And you find yourself floating as if you're in the womb, warm and comfortable, hearing the heartbeat of your own life. Kanu, 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 kanu. Listen to this heartbeat as you're supported in this water. And you can breathe. And you're just fully supported as this water. Kona yewa kana kita na shemawi. Yenama wa yewa. Oina ye mashina kita yewa ye. Yena kukaina shina okaiwa yewa. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Oinana kina shina kiwawa yena she. Onaka oitanaka ye mashiwa. Yenama ye. Onaka. Yenana ye mashimawa ye. Onana kina shina makawa hukai. Yenana yema ye. Kauka yena. O kanaki. Oh yena ye. Oh yena ma yema. Oh yena ma yema wai. Yena ma ye. And as we're being embraced by this beautiful warm water, this water from home, your home, Kui and Kanaki, Ina Yewa. The water gently, Bano Kita, rocks you back and forth, reminding that you're a child, Kanina, rocking you back and forth. You can feel your muscles relaxing. And we're focusing on a part of the body that you get to choose. Kanuina, kitana, shimaoki. Just scan your body as you're being rocked back and forth. Is there a part of your body that seems to be glowing? Inana, kina. It's almost as if it's an umbilical cord for this place that we're in called home. Kulna kina kita na yimawai. Oi na kita na yiwa. I'm seeing it glowing, and everybody's story is different in what they're experiencing. What I'm seeing is this glow of mine is kind of, it's almost as if I've been burnt. Kutanui kitana shinamaoki. And this umbilical cord that connects me to home, it would like to soothe any hurts that has disconnected me from this beautiful inner place, this inner home. O nana kina shimaui. So if you have any specific part of your physical body that you can feel this in, go ahead and put your hand over it. And if you don't have that experience, that's perfectly fine too. It can be your whole body. It can be your heart space, your third eye, the bottom part of your spine. It can be anything you choose. And we're just reconnecting and realigning and healing this connection to our home, Kuotanui. Kina, some things might have changed. That's what life is all about. Kuotana kita kukana yema shiwa. And wherever you're feeling this or sensing it or seeing it, see something beautiful growing out of that physical part on your body, growing towards the light, growing towards this home. See it unfurling, kultanoita, growing, strong and nutritious. It has everything that it needs. This beautiful, beautiful kultama living cord. Kuinama shima. Do you see flowers? Is it a vine? Is it a root? Anina ka kinawi kaukai. Inati, seeing it connecting to source, your home, Kuota. Yena maoki kaukai. How does something grow around a light? Does it grow out and maybe make a little basket? Kuota na ye, the vines, the roots. Yena ukata, yena wikai mawi. Or does the light just live there? Kotana kika yenama. Yena koishtitaki katana yemaui. Oh, ayenamai. Hukai. Ayenamai. This beautiful water says, feel free to cry and wail and howl or be peaceful. Mama kina mama ki mama yema. Feeling this connection to home. What is this connection? You don't fully need to understand it to feel it. Kotawi ne shinana kinamawi. Uina shema, yema shewa. Has your life had some ups and downs, like a teeter-totter? Oh, nana kinaka yema shemai. Yeta, yeta. This water, this beautiful womb that rocks you in this beautiful journey. It goes from side to side. It balances. Just a beautiful little time. If your life is a little rocky, you can always come back here. Pano kana yewa. And feeling that cord that grew out and into home. Feeling that almost as a drawing in that energy into your physical body. Seeing your molecules, kapitana, nourished. Seeing all of the things inside your body, all of the systems, including the nervous system, receiving what they need. What a beautiful feeling. It's like smelling the trees after it rains. Perfect hydration. Almost as if it's nectar. Kuomaki, nectar water. Kuokana, yenaki. Receiving the love and embraces from your team, your guides, your angels, your inner self, your inner child, seeing everybody coming together and embracing you in a loving way. People that have stepped out of the physical, your ancestors. And your ancestors are saying it's okay if you step out of the ancestral stories if they don't align with what's going on right now. The thing about stories that get passed down, there's information, but sometimes those stories get a little diluted. Now that we're home, maybe we could hear the story of home in our heart space. Can we hear that and absorb that story from like the original source? How was this ancestral line like the intentions of living, being here in the physical planet, Earth, emanating love, helping others, human kindness, experiencing with our ears, our taste, our touch, our love, our shadows. Experiencing the teeter-totter, challenging ourselves, laughing, crying, everything, no limits, and putting that out there into the universe. Katita, kinakai. Checking in with our connection to home, making sure that this beautiful living vine, this root, however it is that you see it, can move. And as we float back up to the top of this reflective pool, we emerge like our face and our eyes and our belly. And we just stick out the chest area and welcome being back to where we started here in this journey. And we see the reflective pool, kanoita, dissipating, kuina shinama, soaking back into the earth, always ready for you to return. And we're laying on this beautiful ground, feeling your heartbeat, feeling the earth's heartbeat, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, coming back into your physical body. Welcome back, welcome back. Remembering to drink water. When you're done with this, you have to drink your water. Welcome, welcome. I feel as if I put you all to sleep and you may not want to come back. We are asking ourselves, though, to come back fully into our body. We can still have that experience, but fully coming back from the spirit world, the journey world. All the different pieces of you all newly washed off. Thanking our sentries, thanking our protection, thanking our people, and thanking the collective for showing up today. Yeah, sleepy. I'm sleepy too. Sleepy but more energized than before. So if you find that you're yawning a lot, Maria, just I don't know if this is your explanation for it or not, but sometimes when it happens to me, sometimes I just need more oxygen. But when I'm doing spirit work and I'm yawning, you'll notice some people like I'll cough a lot when I'm um, releasing a lot of energy for myself or somebody else. I can cough, I can gag, and yawning is one of those. Some people burp. So, yawning could be that one you might need some oxygen, or maybe your body's just relaxing. But maybe if this feels right for you, maybe it's just how you release energy for yourself and others. Thank you, Sherry. I'm glad that you liked it. Yeah, your third eye is vibrating, Jay. That's great. Rochelle says so many lifetime of memories came in flash pictures, and that's been happening a lot lately. Wow, that's so cool that you get to take time to notice that's happening. Sometimes that'll happen to me, and it's so fast that it's like a picture show that's just like, and I'm like, okay, I can't hold on to every frame. I'm just gonna, sometimes I don't understand, and that's okay why things go by so fast. You're welcome. Ron saw his face in the water. Beautiful. Oh, Prince Charming's mom, you had a chihuahua named Leo. I'm glad you had a chance to reconnect. Great, great, great. Well, it was a pleasure being with you guys today. If you have any questions or any comments, you can post them down below on this YouTube channel. And oh, you can hold on to the pictures, Rochelle? Is that what you're saying? You can slow it down? Oh, Sherry, I'm glad. I'm glad that you could find some relaxation. Water, especially when you journey to like the womb or this like beautiful, like it has everything you need to exist in this water. It's a nice, like little mental break to help relax everything. I'm sorry that you live with constant chronic pain. That really does that. It's such a huge chatter in your everyday existence to live in chronic pain that sometimes it's hard to hear spirit or maybe even hear anything because it's like so loud sometimes. Pammy says she swam with the fish, beavers, and otters. Oh, otters are so cute. Good, good. Oh, I'm glad you guys experienced all that. But you can always reach me at tutaspeaks@gmail if you have any questions or comments. And you could always post comments down below as well. And I will see you guys next Sunday. I'm thinking Sunday at 7 works pretty well because 7 is my favorite number. So, Rochelle, that is so cool that you can. I just love that. If you're going to ask somebody about it, it's kind of like something that happens for you. And I'm wondering if you can do like, let's say if you were like in some like editing type energy, not even like you're going to change it, but you're just like looking at the frames of the story that's going by. Can you like slow it down? Like, can you go backwards? Does it look like a film? Like you were like pictures of a film, I wonder? That is so cool. Yeah, I would suspect that it's overwhelming. Oh yeah, swimming does help. Ron, I'll check in with you on uh, doing a journey for Saturdays. Right now, I just want to focus and make sure I show up every Sunday. Sometimes when I check in with Spirit for journeys, especially the energy of your group, sometimes it's so big and I need to rest the next day. So I'll get with you when I'm ready to do the journey on your channel. I want to just make sure I show up for Sunday's collective. Does that make sense? Your group energy and you yourself, the unconditional love is very powerful for me. Oh, it talks to you. Rochelle, you're so lucky. That's awesome. That is so cool. Oh, thank you for understanding, Ron. I do love being on your channel. Oh, Rochelle, you're so lucky to have your mom right in front of you. Yes, I hope I have a good rest too. I've been taking naps since we came home. We've only been home a couple days, and we've all been taking naps, even the dogs. We're all like time zones and elevation and valleys and just driving. Oh, Rochelle, I would love to hear more about that. How fun. All right, well, blessings to all of you. I will see you next Sunday at 7. And if you can't make it, that's okay. We always have the replays, and that works as well. So goodbye, everybody. Sleep well. Take care. Nice to see you.